Alright, so on Tuesday of this week, Sam Hyde and the MDE team blessed the internet with something amazing.
Fishtank is a fully monitored smart house. You live in the walls. You control the action.
With 8 contestants just living in a house, no phones, no weed, staying inside. What makes Fishtank special from any other reality TV show, right? Because this 24/7 interactive house isn't exactly a new thing, but what makes Fishtank special is the characters. Whoever picked these guys, shoutouts to them. You got an eye. Alright, so first up we got Violetta, aka Letty. She's pretty cool. She's pretty energetic. She might be a little bit too pixie bubbly. She's not the worst person in the house. She adds something. She talks. That's something. She provides something to the house, and that's a good thing. Next, we got Simmons, also referred to as Chairman G. He's honestly not bad, just a little bit annoying. Not as bad as some of the others, or well, one of the others really is what I mean. We'll get to that. And we got Moro. He's pretty wholesome. Just a normal Hawaiian dude. Nothing really special about him. He's really nice to everyone. Nothing to dislike about the guy. He's a little bit of a schemer though, as we'll talk about in a little bit. Now Sylvia. I don't have a problem with her. I think she's been pretty cool so far. She's chill. She doesn't really cause problems. She might talk a lot, but she does get a lot of hate from chat. That's just the internet, you know, that's how it goes. Josie here, she's the fan favorite for sure. She's pretty cool. She doesn't talk much. She just does her own thing, minds her own business, does some stimming of course, but she's cool overall. And she has an army behind her that will slide at any given notice, so Josie's definitely gonna be here for a little while, at least if it's up to chat. Now we're gonna get into John. John, I don't really like John that much. He showed up and he was fucking doing wall sits and ab rolling in the living room within, I don't know, maybe an hour of entering the house. He does a lot of humble bragging about his businesses, crypto, you know, just normal red pill Sigma shit. You know what I'm talking about. He's just a little bit too much, you know, the humble bragging is a little crazy, but he's gonna get a wake up call real soon. Alright, now we got my personal favorite, Daniel. Right, this dude is he's a little bit of a schizo tweak sometimes. He's funny as fuck though.
Number one.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
We have a
Number one. What's your
And there is the potential possibility that he is a plant sent in there to rough up the house a little bit, you know? But hey, he's giving us content. Dude's fucking hilarious. And we got Vance. I didn't like Vance at first, if I'm being honest. I thought he was a little bit too boring. He's definitely the most level-headed in the group, you could say that. He does some shit posting, does some trolling, but I've turned around on him a little bit. He's not bad. He's pretty funny sometimes. So as you can tell, we have a crazy lineup of characters living in this house for 6 weeks, 42 days, inside, no weed, and it's been good so far, and we are only on day 3. So we got 6 weeks of content lined up. There will not be a lack of entertainment or learning disabilities for the next 6 weeks on fishtank.live. And so as of day 3, as of making this video, there's been some shit that has gone down. All throughout the process of making this video, right, from playing the game to recording the audio, I have been monitoring the tank. I am locked in, okay? I cannot put this shit down. Since the tank has gone live, I've been staying up much more late than usual just so I can tune in to see what they're doing, check in on the fish, you know? I check in as soon as I wake up, see what's going on, check in throughout the day, check in when the host comes in, of course, because that's when shit gets spicy. Alright, so now we're gonna recap some of the notable events so far that have only taken place within 3 days of the tank going live. So first night, couple of the fish arrive, right? They're arriving on a staggered pattern, so not everyone's showing up at once. Couple guys hanging out. Vance is fucking loving it, of course. I think he's just realizing what he got himself into. Alright, yeah, so people are coming in, they're mingling, it's whatever. Then the amazing Gold Striker comes in, fucks shit up.
This opportunity, so whatever you make of it, I don't care, okay? I don't know you. I don't know you. You can sit here and pick your fucking nose, okay? I would recommend, though, that when I say, how you doing, fish tankers, we get a modicum of enthusiasm, okay?
Alright, so first challenge, all the fish have to separate and count the white jasmine rice, not racial. They count for about an hour, you know, they're doing the interviews. Then Gold Striker comes back in, because obviously they weren't going to actually count fucking rice. I mean, come on. Do you really think they knew how much rice were in those bags? It's ridiculous. So they guess, finish off the challenge, and then they go to sleep. They get to chill out for the rest of the night. Before bed, Vance lets Daniel know that he has sleep paralysis, so if he wakes up screaming in the middle of that, then it's no big deal. Alright, so day 2, the fish wake up. John and Letty start off with some go fish. Everyone slowly wakes up. They're talking, making breakfast. John and Simmons, the 2 fish with the least acknowledgement of social cues, start doing workouts in the middle of the living room. During this time, right, John arrived last, right? He arrived a little lit past midnight. So John actually ended up watching some of the tank while he was at the airport. In my opinion, not good, man. That's inside information. You can't be doing that. And he decided to tell the other fish a little bit about what they were in for and what Chad was saying about him. John and Letty then get into a heated debate about Hitler, dictators, vaccines, all sorts of other fucking dumbass red pill talking points that John probably doesn't even believe. He just hears other people say them, so he has to say them.
But no one talks about how bad that was. Or Napoleon, the guy who was a dictator and all across Europe 100 years before Hitler. You know, like, there's a lot of bad people, but that's just how the world works. You go in, you take what you want, and then you die, and then that's it.
So would you say Hitler is one of your role models?
Why would you even ask that question?
Well, he did a lot of good things for his country.
Josie's over there stimming during that conversation, so that was pretty cool to watch when you didn't want to fucking receive ear cancer. Then some of the fish do improv, led by Simmons, which may honestly have been one of the worst things I've ever seen live on camera.
What would you say now?
Yes, and my girlfriend was also being a pain in the ass.
Exactly. And now you tell your story, right? So the direction of the story changes and become a funny story, right? So we're going to do that one at a time, right? So we're going to each start the story, and then each of us is going to add on to the story. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, so I already did that. Who wants to go next?
I had to mute the stream during this time because it was just too much. It was overstimulating, the amount of cringe that I received. Everyone just hangs out for the rest of the day, chills out, plays cards, hide and seek. They did some truth or dare with firmly established consent rules, so that was fucking a crazy conversation as well. John tells us all about crypto, day trading, XRP, all that normal Sigma, e-commerce, drop shipping, Amazon god shit. Now, throughout all this time, right, we're up to the afternoon by now. There's been one fish missing from the equation. Daniel. Daniel has been laying in bed, sleeping all day, being a little weird. Then chat discovered this. Fucking Daniel, dude. What the fuck, man? Gotta do better than that, Daniel. All your fans look like pieces of shit now, man. The sharks come in and remove Daniel and bring him downstairs to Gold Striker to talk about the verdict. He did have a weed vape. It is confirmed. The news was broken that Daniel's replacement was coming in tomorrow, and it was someone special. Daniel returns and all is well. Gold Striker blessed him with forgiveness. Thank God. I don't think all is forgiven. Daniel may still have some punishment left to receive. We will see. We will find out. So here on day 2, Daniel returns and then the host, Jason Gold Striker, comes back out and it is party time, alright? Fish reads some of their essays about their goals and dreams. Gold Striker throws wings in the garbage disposal because John is a fucking snitch.
Boom! Bada bing! More wings!
Oh shit.
Hello? However, John,
Fuck me.
seeing as you're a snitch and a narc, you will not be getting any wings today.
The reveal of the Fishbucks NFTs worth $500 for the fish was revealed, and I'm not sure if the fish are taking it as seriously as they should. The currency has been revealed, and now it's time to turn up with some beer, alright? Some brewskis. They don't know that it's non-alcoholic beer, but it doesn't matter because Simmons got fucking wasted, alright? He was a little too drunk. He went to bed a little early because he was turning up so hard. Rest of the fish were sitting around downstairs, playing cards. John was talking the entire time, of course. Got some more of his opinions on Hitler vaccines, and Letty was talking about voluntary euthanasia, which was good. John tells some captivating fucking stories about his ventures as a younger lad.
So I would wear a chicken costume, and I would kick all these people's ass. We would do a tap out, we would put them in a headlock or whatever, and I would get out, and then once they're top, the dumbest spot, that's when I take them. And then I would always wear a chicken costume. Because after I kick the fucking ass, I'd be like, bitch, you just got beaten by an autistic motherfucker in a chicken costume. How do you feel? And then you would dry hump them to show your dominance at the end, and then you walk off.
That person is a guy.
Dude, that's like the realest shit I've ever
Or
heard.
is it like,
By the way, if you're wondering what is happening between the actually notable events, it is strictly John talking, holding these people verbally fucking hostage. It is insane. No one is fucking rude enough to just say, hey John, like, I don't want to talk right now. Slowly Fish started heading to bed, but Simmons and Morrow were up late plotting, alright? They sat awake scheming like two-faced scoundrels ready to fucking dominate the tank. They revealed their plans to each other, and they even teamed up, all in confidence, but not for long. Now, up until this point, chat hasn't really had any influence on the house, right? I'm not even sure if the fish toys even work. TTS was soon to be enabled. TTS would change the game, right? It would spoil the tank forever, contaminate it, some would say, and it definitely did so. One of the very first TTS messages from the actual chat was completely revealing the Simmons and Morrow plot right in front of everybody.
It pretty much means I miss work.
Simmons and Morrow are planning to eliminate Daniel and then Vance from the house.
Oh no.
Damn. How are we gonna do this?
What the fuck you guys doing?
you believe that?
No, I'm kidding.
Simmons then reveals that he was plotting on him, right? And he thinks Daniel and Vance are dangerous. More specifically, Daniel. I wonder why. While Simmons and Morrow were trying to deflect the evidence, Daniel was being gaslit into a completely fabricated beef, and it was one of the best things I've ever seen on the internet.
Daniel, my strongest warrior, rush downstairs, the others plot your downfall.
That makes me laugh, bro. They don't stand a chance in the streets, man. They would have lasted a fucking second in my shoes.
Daniel, my fucking homie. Go down there right now, they are talking mad shit, dog.
Are you instigating? Are y'all instigating? Damn, this is lucky fire. I might use this.
Shadowboxing, talking mad shit, no step back. That's why we fuck with you, Daniel. TTS goes on for a while. Again, it's half just slurs, and the other half is just instigating John into telling some more outrageous fucking stories. John got told to shut the fuck up for the very first time, so I hope that was a little bit of a wake-up call for him to humble down a little bit. Chat did end up going a little bit too far. Well, pretty fucking far with John, let's be honest, and he was visibly upset by that.
Contestants alert. One of the female players has an upcoming court date soon.
You know, I really don't like the shit they're saying now. Let's get on my own.
It is a bit annoying.
Right? Given John might want to have a little bit of thicker skin here, right? He is dealing with the internet 24/7, but I will grant John the leniency that he probably doesn't deal with this side of the internet, you know? The MDE Sam Hyde internet. So it might be a little bit shocking to some who aren't used to it. So everything we talked about so far was just up until the end of day 2, right? And it has only gotten better since then. Day 3 wasn't bad, right? And we got a nice finance class. Daniel left a fat shit in the toilet. Sam came in, did some trolling around the house. It honestly wasn't bad, right? Nothing too crazy though. On day 3, disaster struck. Later on in the afternoon, the Fishtank website went down, and I have been in withdrawal since. Sam posted that the hosting cost for the website ended up being $30K every 3 fucking days, rather than what they thought it was supposed to be at $30K every month, right? Which is much more reasonable and probably doable. I have been in withdrawal. I miss it. I need it. I need to watch, right? I was waking up early, staying up late just to see what these guys were doing. It is entertainment, right? It is honestly captivating. The tank apparently peaked around 57K viewers on the very first day. I myself was watching around 3 a.m. fish tank time, and there was 6K viewers while the live viewer count was actually active. I think these numbers are a really good peek into the potential of this format, right? Because reality shows like the Jersey Shore, they recorded 24/7, right? The cast said it in interviews. So these productions, they're already recording 24/7, but they're using that footage footage, they're gonna edit it down, and they probably obviously do some script and rerunning the stuff that looks cool. Overall, they're still gonna do that 24/7 stuff. Sam Hyde in the Fish Tank manages to do that and profit off of the 24/7 live streaming. It's pretty fucking smart, and it's not necessarily new. This is the most entertaining one that I've seen. I believe that once the 6 weeks are up here, there will be an edited season 1 of Fish Tank, and I am looking forward to that too. So they really are just profiting off of something they would have been doing regardless if they decided to do the show the normal way. And these guys are profiting, let me tell you. Look at these token prices. And TTS costs about 30 bucks, and there's been a lot of them, okay? Season pass, 40 bucks. All the live chat, right? You have to have the season pass to chat. So when you see it flying by, that is all $40 season pass holders, which is good, honestly. They shouldn't be able to just spam TTS. Probably a good thing. I myself am no businessman, but I think that's pretty fucking smart. If this goes viral as it should, I don't understand how it's not going more viral, right? I would expect this to be on the fucking Twitter trending page all fucking day for the next 6 weeks, but I think some major companies and productions would be stupid not to at least try it. This format definitely has potential. All they're doing is making money from the streaming of the show and selling the edited version as a season when it's over. The chances are, right, the major productions, the fucking Netflix shit, it's probably not going to be nearly as good. Definitely not. We're dealing with a Sam Hyde production. This shit is fucking amazing. You can't get it anywhere else. But I think the format does have potential to make it onto the mainstream if this does prove to be as viral as it can be. Check out the show for yourself once it's back up. God bless. Hope it's a few days. Hopefully we don't have to wait till Monday, but we'll see. Check out the cast of characters. Look at them for yourself. Come back. Tell me who you like. If you already watched, tell me what you think about all the contestants. I want to know. I like talking about this shit. I am genuinely infatuated by Fish Tank, and I want to know your opinion, so let me know.